One of my friends just left and he isn't coming anytime soon. He is actually in a whole different country. And I'm here today at the beach with two of my other friends that all of us know this other guy. In fact, this other guy is kind of like the main reason why we know each other. And I'm there speaking with them, with everyone, just making jokes and all of that. But for some reason, this guy that left, even though he isn't here, he still keeps on coming up. We are still talking about him and I'm not exactly certain why. But I felt actually grateful to have him. I actually felt nice that I had him in my life. But why were we, the three of us, three people, speaking about this guy right now in a place where he isn't present, where he's in a completely different country, probably minding his own business, but we are speaking about him? And I didn't know that answer until I came back home. And here I am now actually recording this video. Because I realized he had one important trait. He had a trait which actually made him presentable. He actually did a lot of things in life which actually gave him the stories, the ability to tell the stories that he currently tells so that he is attractive to everyone else. He is like that magnet that allows people to just be attracted to him no matter what. If there was one universal magnet, he would be that magnet. And that's exactly why I'm recording this video, because for such a long time I was trying to accomplish this trait. I was trying to become this guy like him. I wanted to become that social butterfly. And no, I'm not saying that I'm not making progress. I'm actually making a ton of progress, but there is still something missing. And that trait that I'm currently talking about is basically charisma. That's the trait that he has. And then how do you develop this charisma? I mean, everyone talks about this charisma. Your mother talks about, oh, can you see Johnny over there? He's so charismatic, he's so beautiful. Why can't you be like him? She tells you that. Then you see somebody else do something else. Then you see somebody else studying something else. And I was confused when I first saw that. I was always trying to become this charismatic guy. In fact, bro, I have it right here. I even got this book printed out myself because I couldn't buy it anywhere else. Just so I can learn this skill. Yet I never got the answer. I was always lost, searching for something that was so obvious. I noticed something. Every single time we would speak about this guy, it was because he did something in his life that actually mattered. He did stuff. He actually went outside, he actually went online even and did things to actually develop this character of his. Imagine this is him. And this is the average guy. The average guy just sits at home and doesn't do anything. But this guy has an objective over here, then objective over here, then another one over here, then another one over here. And he has so many things that he actually did inside his life, so that he can actually talk about something in his life, in his conversations. And that's something that I've noticed, sadly, many of us fail to get. If you're wondering, how did I got this thing over here, these two bruises, I got them through swimming. I decided to just, I don't know, for whatever reason, I just forgot that I can actually go quite fast underwater, and I just went and slammed my head, just buried my head in the fucking stones. That is exactly how I got these two scars right now. And even they can be a story. Imagine this leaves a permanent mark, which I hope not, but imagine that leaves a permanent mark and then people ask me about it. Now I have a story to tell. Imagine you are going outside. Imagine you are that person with a lot of stories to tell. Maybe not exactly these ones, but even if you had something painful like this, you can be like, in fact, today I was going out there and we were returned. We were basically forced to go the other way around with my friend because we saw two policemen guarding the path because there was something happening. And we go change direction, we go there to the beach, everything is okay, I'm not basically messed up. We go swim, I mess myself up. And then we come back from the behind of the police officers and they see both of us. And you can probably imagine what they were thinking. I went there with a good smile face, and I came back with a good smile face again, but I actually looked like I just came out of a war. That's the stories that actually make the difference in life. So in reality, the reason why you cannot develop charisma is because you just waste too much time trying to learn instead of do about it. How many things can you be charismatic about if all you do is just watching content like this? If all you do is reading books? I was there. I thought that just reading books is okay. I thought that, oh, this NoFap strategy is the best thing ever. I must go on and do it. That's not how you develop charisma. Yeah, fair enough. You can read books. You can learn to become more articulate with your words. You can learn to do everything. But there is only one thing that you cannot learn. And that is trying to be funny when you're actually not. Trying to be attractive when you're actually not. If you don't go to the gym, you will not look attractive. If you don't go and actually exercise quite consistently, you will not have the bicep to flex right now. If you don't go on and take care of yourself, you will not have this beautiful body which you can literally flex like this in front of everyone else. You will not have that body, and it's the same thing with everything. Yeah, fair enough, you will make a lot of progress if you know how to go and basically perform the exercise in the first place in the right form. But if all you do is literally just learn about the form, learn about this exercise, then another exercise, then another exercise, and you're constantly thinking, man, eventually I will hit the mark, you will never actually make progress gains wise. You may be the smartest person inside this world. You may have read every single word and letter about fitness. But if you don't go into the gym and actually perform well, do the stuff that you actually want, that you have actually learned about, you will not be better than anyone. In fact, that fat guy who is currently going to the gym, once he gets lean, he will look better than you. Even though he only knows one thing, just go into the gym and lift weights. And it's the same thing with charisma. Just go and actually do stuff in your life. Stop learning about it. Stop trying to manipulate your way into thinking, I'm gonna be charismatic leader. It's not the way to develop this. The way to develop this is to actually becoming someone I like my friend. Not even like me, but I like my friend. I like this guy over here. This guy just did stuff. He did online things, he did in real life things, he did some weird stupid stuff with his family, then some weird stupid stuff with his girlfriends and stuff, and then he has stories to tell. Then he is the guy who actually never runs out of things to actually speak about in the conversation. So this is how you develop this one beautiful trait which everyone talks about. Charisma. Go outside and actually learn about it. In action. In action keyword. Don't just learn about it at home and expect to change. It's not how it works. It doesn't matter how many NoFap articles you read if you never actually implement any one of those. That's how you develop charisma. I hope this helps, and if you're interested, click the first link in the description to actually join my Discord community, where you can actually learn from like-minded people like yourself. Till then, I will see you.